Emergency substantial risk orders are a tremendous tool for law enforcement. Often known as the red flag law, these restrictions can have a dramatic impact on public safety by removing firearms from those who are believed to be a risk to themselves or others. Sergeant Amanda Paris is the department's first ESRO coordinator and our subject matter expert. In this role, she will help guide officers through the ESRO process, liaise with the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office, attend risk order hearings, and further investigate cases where guns are outstanding. I am excited to have Sergeant Paris at the helm of this important initiative, one that will make a difference.
My name is Detective Sergeant Amanda Paris, and I am the ESRO coordinator for Fairfax County Police Department. My goal in this position is to be able to guide and assist officers with the ESRO process. I also liaison with the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, attend the risk order hearings, as well as investigate cases where the firearms are outstanding. An emergency substantial risk order allows police officers or Commonwealth attorney to temporarily take firearms away from a person in order for them to get the proper help that they need before we can return their firearms to them. I think it's important for the community to know about emergency substantial risk orders is that they need to call us when they feel that someone is either a substantial risk to either themselves or others by being in possession or being able to acquire a firearm. If a community member finds themselves in need of a police officer because someone is a substantial risk to either themselves or others, it's important that they call 911 if it's an emergency. If they have concerns over someone who's a substantial risk to either themselves or others by being in that possession of a firearm, we ask that they call the non-emergency number. Once a phone call is made to our dispatch, an officer will respond and conduct an investigation. If it meets the criteria, an emergency substantial risk order will then be granted by the magistrate. An officer will then come back to the scene to serve that emergency substantial risk order on the subject. So once the ESRO is served on the subject, the officer will then ask that person to voluntarily relinquish any firearms that are in their possession temporarily. It will then wait 14 days for a court date to be issued where they have that possibility of getting their firearms back. At the court date, the judge will make the determination if that person's able to get their firearms back or if the police department will be holding them temporarily for up to 180 days. It's important to note that the community member who makes that call will be asked to come to the court date so that the judge has all of the information that they need to be able to properly make their determination. The ESRO law came into effect on July 1st of 2020. Through training and awareness campaigns, we've used the law more in 2022 than ever before. In 2022, the Fairfax County Police Department has obtained 75 ESROs and temporarily removed 106 firearms. The majority of firearms temporarily removed from the ESRO process has been people that have been experiencing a mental health crisis or those involved in a domestic violence situation. We're asking for the community's help in notifying the Fairfax County Police Department anytime that you feel someone is at risk, and it would help keep the community safer. Thank you for your continued partnership with the Fairfax County Police Department.